Hi, it's Aaliyah, excuse me, and welcome back to my channel. So here are the other two journals that I said that I couldn't really fit into the previous video, so it ended up being two different videos. So this is the second video, and as you can see, there is a huge size difference in this. This journal here, and you know what, actually, I do have the measurements because I wrote them down. This journal here is 8.5 by 5.5. Hold on, is this the right measurements? Yeah, they must be. Yep, 8.5 by 5.5. And then this one here is that little size that I love doing. It's the field note size traveler's notebook. So it measures 3.5 by 5.5. And it is one little stuffed chunky monkey. So let's I'm going to put this one aside just for a second, and we will go with this one first. And this one, I think I ended up calling it, you know what, I don't even know, Granny's Flowers, I think. I think so, because the kit that I used for it was from TLC Creates Vintage, and it was called Grandma's House. So I kind of, but on the front it had the flowers, and then the flowers here on the spine. So I think I call it Granny's Flowers. But anyways, so yeah, so that's the front. And this front I kind of struggled with a little bit, because I wanted to decorate it more or give it a title or something, but in the end I decided just to leave it blank, because the flowers kind of speak for themselves, and then the flowers here kind of just tie it all together. So that's what I did. I left it plain. So inside, so this kit here, it's basically, looking through when I printed all the pages, it's very like grandmother house, like it says, like wallpapers, things that you'd find like maybe her couches or, you know, something like that. But it's a really cool vintagey kit. So in the front here, I've added a little fabric ruffle here, and that lines this library card catalog thingamajigger. And inside I just put some little pieces of ephemera. This one obviously I made. This one I believe was from, I'm not sure. I want to say it was from Scrappy Lolly, because I got a lot of this stuff from her, these kind of things from her. So I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. And then this is actually from the kit. So it's a nice big pocket, so you can also add more things to it. And then here is, I mixed and matched stuff in this. I forgot to say that. So the actual kit for the pages and things is from TLC Creates Vintage, but I also used a bunch of ephemera from Ellie's store, and she's Elsie Bell's Bookshelf on Etsy and here on YouTube. And this is some of her stuff. These little postcards and tags and stuff. But I kind of liked the way that they went with this kit, so that's why I wanted to use them too in here. So we have a little glassine bag here, and then these are both from the kit. And this is vintage music paper, and then I folded up the bottom to make a little pocket, and those get tucked inside. And then I ran a little ribbon, lacy ribbon there. And the nice thing about these is there's a lot of blank pages, you know, so you can do your own journaling and stuff, or you can add your own pictures, which is really nice. And here, I don't know if you can see, I made a little cluster there, and then I just turned it into a tuck spot. Again, that's from Ellie's shop, and that's some of my Trivial Pursuit cards. And here is a little corner flip, and then I've also just run some trim there, and then one of these beautiful flowers here, and it holds 2 journaling cards. Actually, I think a lot of the bigger ephemera that I'm using in here is from Ellie's shop. And another little pocket, and this is one of the vintage playing cards that I got at an estate sale. And another little bag here with 2 cards, the playing cards, and then this is from the kit. And then here, oh, this one also I have a bunch of tags that I made. So here's the first one. This one says collect moments, not things, which I absolutely love. And then it's actually a vintage time card, and it has a little tuck in the back. I don't know, let me see. So you can tuck something back here if you want. I didn't put anything back there, but you can hide something secret back there. But then I just collaged the front, which I think came out really cute. And this is a little tuck, and I made a little book, and this is some coffee dyed paper on the inside. And it tucks right in there. And some more journaling cards. And am I in frame? I am. Good. Okay. And another little bag here. I think these bags I actually got from Dana. I'm pretty sure, because she sent me a bunch of bags, and I don't want to use them, but I did end up using a couple in here. And here is another tag. And this one, I was watching a tutorial. Oh my gosh, and now it's going to slip my mind, of course. Oh darn. Oh gosh. She was doing tags like this. They're like textured. I don't know, maybe I can turn it sideways so you can see. Well, not really. But the way she did it, you would scrunch some of the, see the music paper behind and things like that. And then I just added this. But I thought it was really cool. And if I remember who it was, and it's really on the tip of my tongue, I'll also link her below, but I can't remember at this moment. But then the back is blank, so you can journal on the back. Oh my gosh, now I'm going to keep trying to remember who it was. Here's some more journaling cards. Here's those. This is avocado dyed paper, which I love the way it comes out pink. And another one of the tags. So, and then it has a little row of vintage buttons below. And another bag with some journaling cards there. And here, actually that's really pretty. Oops, I think it goes this way. And then another of those little booklets. This one feels like it has a lot of pages in it. Huh. I like this one. That pattern right there. And here's another altered tag that I did. And a couple little cards in there. And this fabric ruffle was made with the same fabric that's on the front. Some more journaling cards. This actually came from that vintage game. What is it called? I don't remember, but yeah. And here is some more cards. And then the little flip down there. And this little tuck that I made with some pretty punched edges. Hopefully you can see that. And then inside, this is another one of the altered time cards with a hidden pocket in the back and a postcard. we go. And some more little journaling cards in there. And another one of those postcards with some cards in there. And then that is the back. So this one, I believe it was Granny's Flowers. I'm pretty sure it was. So I just put that aside and grab this little cute one. I love this little one. It's so chunky and sturdy, and I don't know, it's just awesome. You know, let me just zoom in a little bit here. No, it's a little too close. Maybe right here. So, like I was saying, and look at the front. I call this one Flowers and Butterflies. I didn't know what else to name it because I actually did not use a kit in here. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I used all like coffee dyed pattern paper and, you know, stuff I had in my stash. So I think I called this Flowers and Butterflies because there's butterflies. Well, there was a butterfly under there. And then flowers. And this was actually a vintage napkin, I believe. So let's get into it. And you know what? I think if I stay right there, I think I'll be good to sit down. This is also the little book that I don't know how many videos ago, maybe two videos ago, I did a little kind of like a process video how I made my little pockets. So what I ended up doing, because in the video, I don't know what I did. I messed something up, but they came out 2 different sizes. So I just recut some pockets, recut a pocket so that way they're both the same size. But there's a little pocket in the front. So it has some money. This is from the Bank of Indonesia. It's so cool. Like this money is like small. I don't know. And then we have 3 little journaling cards. And then of course, you know, you can put whatever else you want in there. You can take those out if you don't want them. And let me just make sure. Okay, good. I am still in frame. So see this here. Oh, sorry about the noise. It is a fire truck. I didn't use any kits. Yep, no I didn't. This is all just I think it's a Recollections paper pad that I had, the one that had the 180 sheets, and the paper isn't so thick like cardstock, it's a little bit thinner. So I coffee dyed it and I'm using it in my journals. So here we have a little flip up there, and then in here, this is actually a little card from Danny, and these 2 are Tim Holtz cards, but they fit perfectly right in there. That's really pretty. Some avocado dye paper, and these little stamps, I've been hoarding them for a while, but I realized, amongst other things, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my stool here, that doesn't do anybody any good if they're just hoarded in my stash. So I started using some of these stamps that I got a while back from Danny. There are some in here. So here's the first one. Then we have some vintage music paper. I thought I had something in the back, maybe not, but it is open in the back here if you want to put something small. And then on the inside here we have one of these little cards. I don't know if you remember, I found them, and they're so cute. They're so little. I mean, obviously you can't really do much with it. You could probably turn it into a tuck spot. They're just little and they're cute, and I liked it. So it fit right in this little tiny pocket, and you can see it through, which is really cute. And these little bags I also got from Danny's shop. I didn't get them from Danny's shop. Danny sent them to me in Happy Mail, but they're available in her shop. That's what I should say. And here's a little pocket here. And here I just have one of these little vintage playing cards, miniature cards. And then this has Good Vibes. And this I was gonna put it on a page, but I decided to put it in the pocket, and that way if you want to put it somewhere and use it however you want, you can do that too. And here is some vintage I don't know if this was vintage or not. I know it's from the early, I don't know, 90s, so maybe not vintage, but it was to a game. And then here we have, I don't know if you can see this, a ticket there, and that I think is from Artie Mays. And then this little Tim Holtz ephemera. And here is a flip up and a flip down for journaling. And I didn't leave it open on the top. So there's that. Some more of the vintage music paper. Here again we have a vintage playing card there. And this is from Tim Holtz. And here is vintage office paper. No, I keep saying office paper. It's not really office paper. It's like the memo pads, but they're vintage, but they were from the office. And then some parchment paper. It's coffee dyed. Here's another little stamp here that I put. And here, little side tuck. And this is a little Tim Holtz ephemera piece. Here is something that I've had in my stash for a while, and I don't remember where it was from. But I just added some eyelash trim there. And then this is from Danny. This is an Urban Myth card. And this, some vintage book paper, avocado dyed paper. Here is just a piece I had, and I didn't want to throw it away, so I just turned it into a little flip up, flip down for some journaling. And then I put some vintage notebook paper on the back there. I love this. And the way when it got coffee dyed, that is awesome. Love the way that turned out. You can see the coffee through here too. Some more parchment paper. And here, this is so cute. This is a little vintage playing card, but how cute is the little mouse and his red balloon? And then this was gifted to me by my friend Alicia. And I think she has those in her shop too. These are vintage playing cards. And this is some vintage book paper. And here, like in the other one, I did just some papers here for extra journaling. Here's the middle. And then more of the journaling paper. And vintage book paper. Coffee dyed paper, parchment. Here is Tim Holtz. And then this was from a game piece from Danny. And some more vintage notebook paper to journal on. Another little tiny stamp. And you know what? Let me just stand up because, oh, I am still in frame. Huh. Beautiful. Though I don't know, maybe I should be a little closer. Hopefully you'll be able to see this the whole time. I like this. I didn't want to cover her up because she's really cute. Or he. So there's that. And then on this pocket here, we have a little tag. And it's actually a to and from gift tag, but you can write on that. And an Urban Myth and another playing card. Not a playing card, game card. And that tucks all right in there. And another stamp. I like this one. And then it opens up for journaling. Some polka dotted paper. And then here's another flip up, flip down for lots and lots of journaling. And this one here, oh that's right, I have to take off the paper clip. And inside we have, look at this little tiny playing card. How cute. Yeah, just a vintage playing card. And then this is just a little booklet I made with some of the extra paper. Because you know I don't like throwing anything away. If I can use it, I will. And then I just folded it over and I've got clips on. And then here is another stamp. and a little tuck collage right there. Another stamp there. And let's see what was in this envelope. Not sure. Oh, another little mouse. And okay, so this actually is some of the vintage notebook paper. I didn't want to throw it away because it is vintage, and well, I don't like throwing anything away anyway, but I just thought it was kind of cool. And then I just sort of tore around the edges to make it look a little more, I don't know, junk journal-y. And then the little mouse and his balloon. Oops. Of course I can't put it back because I'm on camera. I think it was this way. I think. Okay. And this is another little corner tuck. And inside this one we have the vintage playing card, a card from Danny, and another little vintage playing card. So cute. And then the back pocket. And in this back pocket I just also have the 3 journaling cards. But, and we have glue. But of course, you know, you can put whatever you want in there. Oh, and this one also has the metal corners, as you can see. So let me zoom back out now. Oops, nope, that's in. So there's this one, and I'll bring Granny's flowers back. There is that one. If you are interested in either one of those, they are available now in my shop, so I will leave the link below. And now I am off to put my feet up and do a little relaxing and maybe catch up on watching some of my friends' videos. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.